I've been a member of the Strother clan since 1997, but I've never had the opportunity to film the Strother daughters communing together with their mom. This film provides just a sliver of the fun that Faylin, Luann, Jonelle, and Haney had with their mom, Shirley Strother.
Hello, welcome to Eden, Utah, E-D-E-N, like the Garden of Eden. This is our Girls Week, second annual Girls Week. And last year we were in Aptos, which is by Santa Cruz. This year we are here with the three girls again, but I have my fourth girl, Haney, from Finland. This is my fourth daughter from Finland. She was an exchange student in 1973 when we lived in Fountain Valley. She was our second exchange student. Our first was in Germany. And she is here after 40 some odd years, and it's like she never left. So this is Haney, and
Hi.
She's from Finland. What do you think of Eden, Utah?
Oh, so I love it. I love it. I love the mountains, the hills, and I even saw one cowboy already. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
And
It's
did he look
beautiful.
like Robert Redford?
Oh, I only got his back, but I got the hat and his behind. So
Haney-
I took a picture.
Haney loved cowboys. She loved cowboys. She bought a cowboy hat and cowboy boots when we went to Juarez. When she had to wear her native costume, we have a picture with her cowboy hat and her cowboy boots with her native Finnish costume. And it's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
So, but we're enjoying her visit, and I think she's liking it.
It's lovely to be back.
Yeah.
So, what's the thing you're most looking forward to doing while you're here?
Oh, crazy things with these ladies. I've seen all the videos or many videos of during the years and pictures, and you always have a lot of fun. And I know whatever it is, I know that I'll be happy to join anything.
We're having a lot of fun. There are old stories and new stories, and it's just good to see her. It's like she's never been gone.
Yeah,
It
right.
is.
Family is family, right?
Yeah, family's family, and friends, good friends are good friends.
Americans are crazy.
For sure.
And how's it to have all the daughters here?
Oh, that's always good. You know that. You too. Yeah, we have you here too. Yeah, taking all of our pictures and everything. That's fun. Yeah.
And what's the expectation for this week?
Just to have fun, just to have a good time. Show Haney a little bit about Utah. But yeah, take her to see a cowboy.
That's funny. Okay, cool.
We'll take her. We'll take her to Shooting Star. Shooting Star.
Yeah.
What is a shooting star?
Shooting Star is the oldest working bar in Utah.
Really?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Haven't you been there?
No.
Oh, it's
Oh.
fun.
Have you been to the shooting
I
star?
went on a Harley Davidson around the lake, and we ended up at the Star. And in the back of his bike, he had the suitcases, the luggage, and he pulls out a bottle of whiskey. We have a couple shots of whiskey, and then we go into the restaurant and have some beer.
That was the guy that bought my house.
Yeah.
And he had what was it, the 50th or 100th anniversary of Harley Davidson? 50th. He had the 50th anniversary
Indian.
Harley.
Wow.
Yeah, he did.
It was beautiful.
Very nice guy. He took me for a ride around the block. And Jonelle, did you go for a ride that day? No. Did the boys? I think the boys went for a ride.
What year was that? The Harley
When
ride.
did I move? 2004.
Okay.
Yeah, 2004. And but he took Luann around. And
Wow.
He was married to a lovely girl.
Yeah, well.
But he could
He
tell you
knew
what
I
a party girl.
Yeah, he knew that I was in love with it. I'd never ridden a Harley, and I love Harleys.
I never had either.
Oh,
I wanted to go.
and now I know why guys like girls sitting in the back when they're riding a motorcycle. Because when you go vroom, and you start out, your breast hits their back.
Oh, you never thought of
Constantly.
that. Yeah.
Constantly.
Wow. Right, kids, we have fun?
Yes.
You feel like you're a cowgirl now?
Yes. I feel really good. I don't know if it's the place or the beer or the company, but I feel good.
Vacations are all about feeling good.
I think the place is what did it.
Right.
Driving around Utah in the summer is so amazing. The hills, the mountains, the trees. It is just spectacular to cruise around in the car and see all the interesting little barns and things, and I love it.
Like stars, you know,
Yeah.
lots of bees.
In the car.
We're in the car.
Taking a tour. All right, Haney, so what do you think of Eden as we're driving around?
I think it's lovely. When how they described it in the car from the airport, they said it like something like small. I got the opinion or the impression that it's small, but I think it's big. A lot of houses and a lot of stores. I think. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's just simply beautiful. Very different than I thought.
Eden has a beautiful golf course, and these homes sit right on the greens, and they are spectacular.
But I remember we coming here.
Yeah, we came here once. I think
Yeah.
once. I only remember having to once try to figure out how to sleep in that house with all of us. Because it ain't very big. It's very little.
What's going on with this house?
Well, it looks like they had a roof
Yeah,
problem
I
and they
think-
have these big,
Yeah, I think the roof's
supports.
having issues, so they had to support it.
yeah, it's in cement. I mean,
Yeah.
big beams going up in cement to support the
Wow.
whole.
Yeah.
Wow. It needs some TLC,
I
doesn't
know.
it? Yeah.
It's just not cute like it was. I mean, it's
No.
still cute, but
It's
it
still
needs
cute,
some.
but it needs a lot of
Yeah.
TLC.
And this stuff has like grown like crazy.
Well, you have to cut back.
Oh, yeah, because look at there's my grow box back there. That's all buried. That was the coffin. It was this huge, like, above ground box. Yep. And we planted in there, and it is totally overgrown.
Did you ever come here, Luann?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Slept here, I think, one time too.
Was John here too, and the kids, or just you? And
Well, John and I and all the kids came up once.
did you hear?
No, we stayed at your house.
Oh, you stayed in my house.
Yeah, we
okay.
stayed at your
Okay.
house.
Okay. Yeah.
You couldn't put 4 people in that house.
did.
Plus,
They
We
did.
did it.
You did.
Yeah, before Mom moved up,
And
we had
Dad,
to stay
Dad
here
and I
one time.
slept on the floor there.
Yeah, we slept on the floor in the living room, and the boys
Yeah.
slept up with the
For a
boys.
week?
And
Oh, at least, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we were there for a week, and
Yeah.
one time we came to visit. We were here for 3 weeks on the floor.
On the floor.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were younger.
across the street was up for sale. Yeah, and this is so where Mom came and stayed, and then came home, then we bought the house.
Yeah, we stayed 3 weeks in that house, but it's funny. Jonelle came to our house for 3 weeks. And I knew we were going to sell our house. And so she said, well, the house across the street from me is for sale, Mom. And I said, yeah, right. And then when we got here for another 3 weeks here, then we looked all around. We looked in town. We looked at houses. We decided we liked that house best. So we bought it.
Yeah.
It was a very
It was a
comfortable
good,
house.
yeah, it was a comfortable, it was good.
Very comfortable house. Saw it. His food truck.
He's doing a food truck.
Yep.
He quit his
Doing
job.
a food truck?
He
Oh, he's
quit
out
his-
there working
look at
on
that.
He quit his 20-year job and is doing a food truck now.
it. He's out here working on it right
Uh-huh.
now.
So
Oh,
This
he's
is your house.
He's
Look
working
at
on your
that.
yard,
This is my
Jonelle.
house.
You gotta say, you gotta get out because he's wondering who's
Yeah,
that
who's there?
why.
Who's
I
there?
don't want to get out.
She doesn't have to get out.
You don't have to get out.
no.
Hi.
He's got earplugs in,
Oh,
Mom.
we can't hear.
Okay.
Gals out there on
He's
the
gonna
track.
come out here.
Your mom has to talk
Hi.
to everybody.
Jonelle's mom.
Oh, Mom.
Jonelle's
That's my
mom.
mama.
Jonelle's in the car too.
Ratted her out even.
We have company, just looking around, showing them things. How are you?
Eden got its name for a reason. It is heaven on earth. That is a fact.
She looks like from a. You look
A
like from a
movie.
movie.
She
from,
does.
From these.
Looks like a Charlotte.
Yeah. Some older. Yeah, well, older.
See that dress I'm wearing?
Yeah.
That's my 8th grade graduation dress.
Oh.
Mom made it for me from a bedspread.
Not the material.
I know, it looked like bedspread material.
But it was remnants.
What do you think of Haney's book?
I love her book. It's so neat. I have a lot of these pictures in her album, but she's got pictures I don't have. Of course, if I'm in it, then obviously I didn't take it. Dad took most of the pictures, but I took quite a few too. But it's a great book. It's wonderful.
Show her the cover, Maylin.
Oh.
Do you remember that when that was taken?
No, I do not. Oh my goodness.
Remember when I went out with the policeman?
Yes.
And
Really?
the school policeman, and
Yeah.
you had a talk with me before something, and then I said, you said that, well, I have to be careful or something. I said, well, what could happen? He's a policeman, and you said I could get out of here or something like that.
No, right,
And then
maybe.
he sent me flowers, and there was
Is
a
his
text.
name Bill?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bill
Bill.
Fisher.
Yeah.
And then he sent me flowers, and there was a text that you almost made me lose my gentleman manners.
Wow.
So was it a compliment?
Yes.
I should have said, why didn't you?
Yeah.
How old was Bill?
Yeah, Bill was 27, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but he had a uniform, so
Like
that was
10 years older than you were.
yeah.
She fell for the uniform.
Yeah.
Always, yeah. And we went flying.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we went flying,
Wow.
and he had
that what this
obviously.
is?
No, this was with Mr. Moore,
Oh.
Betty and Tom Moore.
So I got a question for you. Would your dad have let you gone out with a guy 10 years older than you?
At 17?
Yeah.
Hell,
Do donkeys fly? I mean, come on.
Yeah, but this was a school policeman.
Yeah, no.
It don't matter. He would have gone with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what was that?
He would have gone with us.
Yeah.
Chaperone the date, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Goes, yeah, you can go, but I'm coming.
Yes.
Being a part of the Girls' Week was really fun. I totally enjoyed myself because the women were so happy to see each other and make the bonds connect again. And you never knew what was going to happen next.
A little bit of luck, a little bit of luck. I'll be me. With a little bit, with a little bit, with a little bit. Come on, Haley.
You're next, Haney.
With a little bit of blooming love. Alright, that was a couple of potato chips I worked off.
Oh, that was hysterical.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you.
You're welcome. Everybody.
I said, yeah, we're ready to eat those potato chips.
Oh my God.
With a little bit.
With a little bit. With a little bit of bloom and luck.
No matter where, on land or sea or foam, the Lord above may grant to help his man.
With a little bit
Be home. Oh, you guys got to get up and do it again. Come on.
With a little bit. With a little bit. You won't be home.
with a little bit.
That was great.
This was Dad's
Man.
favorite part. Yeah.
Talk about the It's a Little Bit.
It's a little bit. Haney was not having a favorable experience with her first family when she came, and she was ready to leave and wanted to leave desperately. So one of the teachers said, it was Thanksgiving weekend, so one of the teachers said, I'll take her for Thanksgiving Day, and I'll bring her over to the Strothers afterwards, because they had talked to us and said, would you be willing to let her stay with you? So we said yes. And so, I don't know, it was late, like 8 o'clock at night or some 7, 8 o'clock, somewhere in there. And they knocked on the door and we talked for a minute, and then Haney came in and she sat down in the dining room, and you could tell that she just had no idea what she was doing or who we were or nothing. I guess we'd never met anywhere, had we, yet?
Oh, I had met you.
Had you? Mm-hmm. Okay, I didn't remember. Anyway, about that time, we were watching My Fair Lady, and about that time, that came on, almost immediately. Well, anytime that always came on, we always did that. We danced all around the sofa. And so we did our dance around the sofa. And you could just tell by the look on her face, like, oh my God, I didn't like the last family. Now what, I've gotten to the frying pan, to the fire, or what? These people are crazy. So there you go. She can pick it up from there.
So do you remember that?
Yes, but I remember kind of less. I remember that I was sitting there. I know exactly where I was sitting. Mm-hmm. And I was just wondering. I didn't feel uncomfortable at all, because the life continued in that house, even if I came there. So I didn't have to watch what I'm saying. I didn't have to, I wasn't nervous. I was just, okay, this is what they are doing. But no one asked me to, it's difficult to, they didn't sit down and look at me like, okay, how are you, or something. I could just be. I felt very relaxed. And I felt, yeah, and I was like accepted. It was okay. I came there and no one, they didn't even care. They just danced around.
And tell me what I said to you then.
Yeah, and then could that have been the following day? I don't know, but I was sitting on the same chair.
She remembers.
Yeah, yes. And I was feeling a little maybe lost. And then suddenly she comes over and leans to me and said, so what's your excuse? I was like, Then I realized that you were joking, of course, but so that was, but I felt comfortable from the beginning.
So when they start dancing, though, do you remember that at all?
I vaguely, not. I remember that it was crazy going on, but I don't know if I recognized or identified what it was. That okay, My Fair Lady, and this is every year or something.
Sure,
just I think I had mixed feelings. I had been with her, her family, and blah blah all that. So, but it was. I never felt uncomfortable.
So how many times did you guys do that dance around the couch?
Every year, every time the movie was on, whenever that was.
So you just sort of waiting, there it is, let's go.
Yeah.
The Lord above my liquor for temptation, but with a little bit of luck, with a little bit of luck, when temptation comes, you'll give right in. With a little bit, with a little bit, with a little bit of luck, you'll give right in. Oh, you can walk the straight and narrow, but with a little bit of luck, you'll run amok. The gentle sex was made for man to marry, to share his nest and see his food is cooked. The gentle sex was made for man to marry, but with a little bit of luck, with a little bit of luck, you can have it all and not get hooked.
So, when you remember going around the couch, what was that like for you?
I don't remember actually.
No.
You were there.
I know, but I don't remember it being a yearly. I mean, I remember that's one of my favorite movies, and I know I've watched it a million trillion times, and I know all the songs, but I don't remember dancing.
Huh.
Which I was a senior in high
I
school.
remember it. Like,
You do?
oh yes,
Yeah.
I remember. It was just fun.
Yeah.
It was giggly fun. just expected. Like every time it came on, that's just what we did because it was fun.
And Dad loved it.
It was fun.
He loved seeing his girls just
Yeah.
having fun dancing around the sofa and singing that song. And he loved that song. He loved the words to that song.
Yeah.
Because they're rather chauvinistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
There's the
you're-
other song in that movie too at the end. At the beginning. Why can't a woman be more
Why
like a
can't
man?
be more like a
Loves
man?
that
Oh,
song.
that was his very favorite. He loves that part. Yes.
Yeah.
That was his favorite. And that was the professor singing.
Right,
that.
yeah,
Yes.
Pickering, why can't a woman be more like a man?
I beg your pardon?
Yes, why can't a woman be more like a man? Men are so honest, so thoroughly square, eternally noble, historically fair. But when you win, we'll always give your back a pat. But why can't a woman be like that? Why does everyone do what the others do? Can't a woman learn to use her head? Why do they do everything their mothers do? Why don't they grow up, well, like their father instead? Why can't a woman take after a man? Men are so pleasant, so easy to please. Whenever you're with them, you're always at ease. Would you be slighted if I didn't speak for hours?
Of course not.
Would you be livid if I had a drink or two?
Nonsense.
Would you be wounded if I never sent you flowers?
Never.
Well, why can't a woman be like you? One man in a million may shout a bit. Now and then there's one with slight defects. One perhaps whose truthfulness you doubt a bit, but by and large, we are a marvelous sex. Why can't a woman take after a man? Because men are so friendly, good-natured and kind. A better companion you never will find. If I were hours late for dinner, would you bellow?
Of course
If I
not.
forgot your silly birthday, would you fuss?
Nonsense.
Would you complain if I took out another fellow?
Never.
Well, why can't a woman be like us?
His favorite movie, but that's why, because he was a chauvinist and Dad was a little bit of a chauvinist.
Well, many in his age.
But that was the era.
That was the era.
That was the era.
Absolutely.
So it's normal.
Yeah.
Why can't a woman be more like a man? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Why would you want a woman to be more like a man is my question.
Because they don't have, they're not, they think, they want to think logically, that's the way the song is.
Yeah.
Why can't they think more logically?
Okay.
Why can't they,
Say what they feel.
yeah, mean what they
Why
say.
do they tear up every time they're upset?
Yeah.
What else?
The
Why?
emotions.
Why? Men are so gentle, so loving and kind. I mean, that's what you think of a woman usually, but he's saying men are that way. Of course, this gal, when he picked her up, she was like a flower girl.
Street.
And she had that really thick Cockney accent.
What is that?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is that? I don't know.
The professor felt that she was very low class.
Yes.
And the bet was between he and the other guy
Right.
that he could make her into a lady. He didn't say lady, she did. And so, and he told her that night when they were coming out from an opera. So then she shows up at his office saying, I came for you to make me into a lady. I've got my money right here. I don't expect any favors.
Here we
then
go.
From then on, it's
Yeah.
hell to pay for her for quite a while. And then it's hell to pay for her once she was a lady.
Yep.
I think of the movie Pretty Woman.
Yeah.
Is
Same
that
sort
same
of-
thing?
yeah.
Where he's
Yeah.
taking a hooker
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
And-
modern day.
and he is making her into a lady.
It's hard to believe a young girl from Finland could come back to America 42 years later and instantly be reconnected to the family that she lived with her senior year of high school. The old adage that times change but people don't certainly applies here. Heini Heidemann is an amazing person, and it was my pleasure to document her journey to Eden to enjoy spending time again with Fay Lynn, Luann, Jo Nell, and of course Shirley. Who knows? Maybe she'll come back next year and find a cowboy to spend the rest of her life with.